Hey guys, what's up? This is Reinhardt, and this is my first video about the Q&A. And remember I told you guys I'm gonna be trying to make those, and my dog is walking in when I start recording. That of course happens every single time I'm doing my vlogs actually. But I'm not gonna be actually remaking it this time. So you guys kind of asked me a bunch of questions, and it's time I think for me to actually answer them in the Q&A section, which is my first video today. I'll be doing them periodically because I really want to get that more interaction with my subscribers. YouTube kind of fucked it up a lot actually, removing a lot of interaction from the community in terms of the channel comments, channel layouts, or you can actually even post really good huge info that I used to have about me. And that shit is gone, so this would be my reaction to that. I want to make those Q&As and I want to interact with my subscribers. So the first question was actually asked me is, Reinhardt, what do you think about Mists of Pandaria? Okay, here's it is. It's gay, it's homo, it's pedophile, and it's absolutely beautiful. The mechanics they're making there, where actually the talents are interchangeable between the specs, is really good. It means that the Frost will have the same access to the specs or utilities as Unholy Decay. Excuse me. Or Death will lack the same thing, and Jim will lack the same thing with Affliction lack. And I think it's actually very good because Affliction lack, most of the thing is he has a dark protection, and the second main thing is his utilities. So Dimo and Desert having access to those utilities is a big plus. And because the dispel is going to a cooldown now, they're not going to be just spam dispelling the Immolate, which is so important for, let's say, Destrolac, or Corruption, which is very important for Demolac. So what I think they're doing in Mists of Pandaria is good. What I think is gay are pandas. What I think is pedophile is Pikachu pet battle system. And what's really sad, I'm probably going to be playing it on my iPhone because it's a friendly applications on the iPhone. So whenever I'm taking a juice or something else, I'm probably going to be playing that on my iPhone. Yeah. Okay. The second question is, what do you think about current decay states? I think that we are very binary class where we do damage and we die. There's nothing in the middle. There's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of things to maneuver around. Frost is actually to a more extent than Unholy. It's like very squishy and very deadly. Unholy is somewhere in the middle. It's less squishy, but it's also less deadly as Frost. So that said is, I like what they're doing to decays in Mists of Pandaria. We're getting one good AoE stun, or we're getting unpeelable desecrated ground. We are getting the peels for via Death Coil. It's gonna be good. I'm actually very excited about Mists of Pandaria in that respect. I wish it will come out sooner, or I wish Blizzard would actually move their fat ass and give me a freaking beta so I could actually record and do everything from analytical perspectives and have actually sort of a comparable numbers with my decay right now and see what I actually can expect from my class. But of course they did not give me beta yet, so whatever. Now the question is, what do you think about the Guild Wars? Why are you so fanboying the Guild Wars? The thing is, I'm not fanboying Guild Wars, I'm willing to check it out. If you guys watch all of my videos, I never said anybody about some other MMOs being a WoW killer. I don't think that Terra is going to be a WoW killer. Star Wars definitely wasn't a WoW killer. Warhammer wasn't. There's so many MMOs that flipped and flopped. But the thing is, what I like about Terra is it's something a little bit different from WoW. But Warhammer, Star Wars, Vanguard Saga of Heroes, all those mechanically had the same fucking mechanics that World of Warcraft is. And my thing is, when I always try a new MMO and I'm like, okay, well this shit is broken, that shit is broken, this shit needs more work, and that shit is completely garbage. And people are like, stop bitching, you're a WoW fanboy. Come on, the game is just started. Oh, Rift, by the way, one of those. But I love Rift actually the best out of other MMOs. And they're like, well, the game is just started, it's still in the works, give it some time. Well, my partake is, why would I ever give some time to other MMOs that I have to pay the same amount of money to if Blizzard actually have a little bit more polished things? But the thing about the polishing Blizzard right now, they're like polishing it with some kind of like industrial tools. It actually leaves a lot more scratches than actual polish. The PvP right now is a complete garbage, and do not be fanboying wild here, please, because let's face it, what kind of like stupidity was here for Cataclysm PvP? It's a garbage. First season, Cataclysm season, you can just MMR exploit your way to the rank 1 or multi-gladiators, and a lot of people actually did that. A lot of people exploited the shit out of them so they could get gladiators. So season 9 gladiator is basically a fucking joke. Now let's look at the season 10 gladiator, and let's see. People were able, with the high MMR that they exploited from the last season, get to again to 3,000, 2,700 ratings last season, and then Blizzard wipes up, resets everybody's MMR, and they do not reset the letters at the same time. How stupid is that? Like, it basically reeks of negligence. One season of MMR exploiting, the second season of MMR resetting, and those exploiters that already got their ratings, not resetting them. Only this season is more or less viable, but the problem with this season is they introduced so much PvE that is absolutely disgusting how much PvE right now plays role in PvP. So with that said, let's be sober here and let's think about it. Does Blizzard provide good games? Hell yeah. Is WoW gonna be interesting in this Pandora? Yeah. Is WoW worth $15 right now in their current state? Fuck no. So that's it with me about the Blizzard portion of it. I still believe that they can come around, and I really hope so. The thing about Guild Wars, guys, don't hate on it, love it. Because whatever Guild Wars is gonna bring that will be able to steal away subscribers from World of Warcraft, Blizzard will be forced to become better at their fucking World of Warcraft, at their game, pay more attention, and get better ultimately. So people who like to play Guild Wars will enjoy the Guild Wars more than World of Warcraft. And people who still gonna be playing World of Warcraft will be enjoying World of Warcraft more because they're gonna do something to keep competitive edge with Guild Wars. If you look at the World of Warcraft, they know what they're doing, and they are basically gonna be coming up with something to keep a competitive edge on any other MMO. So that's it, guys, for today's Q&As. If you have more questions, leave in the comments below and I will answer. I do not guarantee that I can answer all of them, but I will do my best. Thank you, and до свидания.